A slow metabolism doesn't just mean you burn fewer calories. It changes how your entire body manages energy. And most people don't notice it happening until the effects start showing up everywhere. At first, it's subtle. You feel a little more tired during the day. Weight starts creeping up, even though your habits haven't changed much. You try to adjust, eat a bit less, move a bit more. But the results don't follow the way they used to. That's when it starts to feel confusing. Because from your perspective, you're still doing the right things. But internally, your body is no longer responding the same way. To understand what's happening, you need to look at what metabolism actually does. Your metabolism is not just about burning calories. It's the system your body uses to convert food into usable energy. That energy powers everything: movement, thinking, digestion, even basic survival. When metabolism is functioning well, energy flows efficiently. You eat, your body processes it, and that energy is used where it's needed. But when metabolism slows down, that flow becomes less efficient. And that's where the changes begin. One of the first things that happens is a reduction in energy output. Your body starts burning fewer calories for the same activities. Even at rest, energy use can decrease. This is not random. It's a form of adaptation. Your body is trying to conserve energy. From a survival perspective, that makes sense. But in a modern environment, it creates problems. Because now the balance between energy intake and energy use shifts. You might be eating the same amount, but burning less. And over time, that difference leads to weight gain. Not because of a sudden change in behavior, but because the system itself has changed. Another effect is reduced thermogenesis. Your body becomes less effective at converting calories into heat and usable energy. That means more of what you consume is stored instead of used. This also affects how your body handles fat. Instead of easily accessing stored fat for energy, your body becomes more reliant on incoming fuel. And when that fuel is not immediately available, it sends signals. That's where cravings often increase. Your body is asking for quick energy because it's not efficiently using what it already has. At the same time, energy levels start to fluctuate. You might feel fine in the morning, then experience a noticeable drop in the afternoon. Tasks that once felt easy start to require more effort. And even after rest, you may not feel fully recharged. This is because your body is not producing and distributing energy efficiently. It's not just about having energy. It's about how that energy is managed throughout the day. There's also an impact on movement. When metabolism slows down, spontaneous activity often decreases. You move less without realizing it. You sit more, take fewer steps, avoid unnecessary effort. These are small changes, but they add up. And they further reduce overall energy expenditure. This creates a feedback loop. Lower metabolism leads to less movement. Less movement leads to lower energy use. And that reinforces the slowdown. Another important factor is how your body regulates hunger and fullness. When metabolism is less efficient, these signals can become less reliable. You may feel hungry more often, or feel less satisfied after eating. This makes it harder to maintain consistency with food choices. Not because of lack of discipline, but because the signals themselves are off. Then there's the psychological effect. When effort doesn't match results, motivation drops. You start questioning whether what you're doing is working. You may try to compensate by pushing harder, cutting more calories, or increasing activity. But if the underlying system is not responsive, those efforts can backfire. Your body adapts further. It becomes even more conservative. And the gap between effort and results grows. This is where many people feel stuck. They're working harder than ever, but seeing less progress than before. And over time, this can lead to frustration, inconsistency, and eventually giving up. But this is where a shift in understanding becomes important. Because the real issue isn't just that your metabolism is slow. It's that your body has become less responsive in how it uses energy. That's the key insight. Metabolism is not just about speed. It's about responsiveness. How well your body reacts to food, movement, and energy demands. When responsiveness is high, your body adjusts efficiently. When it's low, everything feels harder. Fat loss slows down. Energy becomes unstable. And maintaining progress requires more effort than it should. So instead of focusing only on burning more, The better approach is to support how your body processes and uses energy. That includes creating more stable input, consistent meals, balanced nutrition, regular movement. It also includes avoiding extremes. Very low calorie intake, long periods of inactivity, and constant stress can all reduce metabolic responsiveness. On the other hand, supporting systems like thermogenesis, blood sugar balance, and recovery can improve how your body handles energy. Some natural compounds have also been studied for their role in supporting these processes. Not as quick fixes but as part of a broader system. And when that system starts to function better, the effects become noticeable. Energy becomes more stable. Cravings become easier to manage. And results begin to align more closely with effort. That's the shift. Not forcing the body to do more, but helping it work the way it's designed to. Because when your metabolism slows down, the solution is not just to push harder. It's to understand what changed and respond accordingly. If you want to explore this in a more structured way, there's a breakdown in the description that explains how these metabolic changes connect to daily habits and what to pay attention to over time. And if you want more content that helps you understand the structure behind metabolism, energy, and long-term results, consider subscribing.